there friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and Alderon and I are here today to talk to you about a book that we think is absolutely fantastic. We just finished it recently and I'm really hyped to share it with you. So I wanted to talk about it specifically today for a very particular reason, and that is that we are now in June, which are celebrating the summer, getting out of school soon, all very exciting things. The summer is upon us, wonderful time of year. But another great thing about June is that it is Pride Month. So I wanted to pick a book that I thought was really perfect to celebrate this wonderful month with. And the book in question is Just Shy of Ordinary by A.J. Sass. Just Shy of Ordinary, which is got a really fun, cute cover. I absolutely love this. So this book is about a young person named Shy who is non-binary, and they have a lot going on in their life. And one of the reasons why I really like this book is because it tackles a lot of different issues all at once, but it does it in such a really great way. It doesn't feel like it's preaching. It doesn't feel like it's, trying to impart any kind of lessons. It's just a really great story about this really great kid. So Shy has been homeschooled their whole life, and they've got a bit of an anxiety issue. And when they are dealing with their anxiety, one of the things they do to help alleviate those feelings is to pick the hair on their arms. Now, that is a really bad practice, obviously, of dealing with anxiety, right? Of dealing with feelings, because it's a type of self-harm. So Shy has been picking the hair on their arms and has been hiding it from everybody. So basically, they are afraid of asking for help. They know they can handle everything on their own because they are a problem-solving type of kid. They know that they can figure out a solution and work to it without bothering anybody else. So, you can kind of tell already that Shy is the kind of kid that likes to take on all the burdens of the world and their life on their own shoulders and not ask for help. So, Shy decides that what they're going to do is tackle this problem head on. They read that sometimes changes can help shake things up a little bit. So since they've always been homeschooled, Shy decides that now they want to start going to public school. And they think that that might be a really great option for them. So another thing that's been going on is that Shy's mother lost her job, and they had to move in with some family friends, which is really great, on one hand, because Shy is really great friends with them and the mom is really great friends with them. But it's another sort of thing that is taking up space in their brain, I'm sorry. So Shy has all these things going on. They start going to public school, and now they're dealing with a whole new onslaught of things. Like, do they tell the friends that they've just made about being non-binary? Do they, how to navigate this new world of going to public school? And also, there's this big project in their class, and Shy decides that they are going to start researching their Jewish heritage because their mom grew up Jewish, but she never imparted a lot of that to Shy, even though Shy's grandparents are still very Jewish. So Shy decides they're going to start researching Jewish culture. They're going to start going to temple with their grandparents, all for the sake of this project. So now Shy is dealing with this project, learning about Jewish culture, kind of going up against their mom in a little bit because their mom is a little bit worried about it. And so you can tell just from this description there is a lot going on in this book, but it's done in a really great way. It makes you just feel like you are right there with Shy, because Shy is not alone in a lot of these feelings, right? Navigating culture and family, navigating going to a different kind of school for the first time, issues with identity and self-identity and things like that. These are all things that we all have to deal with at some point, right? So it just felt like you were making a new friend when you're reading this book and you know about Shy. And so you've got a lot going on, right? You've got starting a new school, you've got learning about your heritage and your culture. It's about dealing with anxiety and self-harm. It's about self-identity and whether, coming out to your friends and stuff like that. It's a lot of things, but it's done in such an amazing way. I really enjoyed this book. I thought that all these issues were navigated very poignantly, and it was not, like I said, overdone or too much in your face. It was just a story of this great kid. Shy was awesome. I really enjoyed being in Shy's company. It's just about this great kid navigating their life. And we're all trying to do that, right? So I highly recommend this book. It's an amazing, perfect book for Pride Month, but really, it's great anytime. Just shy of ordinary. Well, that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope that this book sounds really awesome and fun and makes you want to read it. If so, please feel free to come check it out from Farmington Community Library. And also, thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, my friends.